Hi guys, it's Homes with Amanda J, your favorite Central Florida realtor here, and today it was, can you guess, closing day, and I am very excited about this particular closing day. So it started off something like this. Wake up, the normal, get yourself together, get ready, get dressed, head out the door. Don't forget your closing gifts, and of course, my closing key. So absolutely love that. So I arrived to my closing, and of course my buyer's already in there. We got a copy of the ID and everything, just getting everything started. So I walk in and I see extra person in there. So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe my buyer brought his friend. Okay, they got champagne, cool. We gonna pop bottles after this. Oh, boo boo. Ain't nothing like a little Friday morning celebration, me. Anyways, so we're about to get started with getting everything signed so that we can go ahead and start this process. I was like, okay, let me turn around. I'm not a rude person at all. I want to make sure that everybody in the room knows each other. So let me turn around, introduce myself. So, hello, my name's Amanda. Nice to meet you. And he replies, my name's Chris. And I said, okay, great to meet you. I turned my head. I look back at my buyer and I look back at the closer. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Within 0.02 of a second, my mind started clicking. It started thinking. It started processing. I turned back and I looked. I said, I know you lying. And kid you not, the closer was like, what? I know you lying. Wait a minute. So it's just forget the whole professional thing here, because I know my eyes are deceiving me for what I just see and who I just met over here. Just a little quick backstory. My buyer, actually referred by a few other buyers of mine. Absolutely, thank you guys. Love you guys so much. Has moved down from Lancaster, PA. Shout out to my Lancaster, PA people. Hello. And my former Lancaster, PA people who are now Floridians. So he moved down from there, sold his house, and when we first started talking, he was in the process of getting it on the market so he can sell it. So I had already started looking down here, and of course we all have our preferred lenders and everything as realtors. So he was like, okay, I provided him all the information, and he came back, hey, I got a lender, we're good to go. So been communicating with this lender, absolutely fabulous. We have been through the trenches together, vented to each other, not about the buyer, I love my buyer. But actually about something else that happened. And that's a story for a different day. But we communicated about that, and we really created a bond. If anything that I needed, I was able to text him right away, be able to get replies back. His team is great, everybody's great. So the lender is based out of Lancaster, PA, just like my buyer was. So getting back to being at the closing this morning, we after it clicked in my head again, and within 0.02 of a second, I said, wait a minute, I know you lying. I know you lying. The closer's like, what's going on? I said, this is the lender. And so the closer, she was like, oh my God, Heather, you are great, by the way. She was like, oh my God, oh, are you serious? I said, yes, that is the lender. I said, Chris, you're here. And so my buyer was like, yeah, when I got out the car and came in, or got out of the parking lot, I saw him and I was like, wait a minute, that's the lender. So that was like freaking amazing. He didn't tell us he was coming or anything like that. He wanted to be here to celebrate this moment with my client, again, or should I say with our client. So again, he works out of PA, does a lot of deals up there and does deals down here too. So he wanted to be here because he's worked with my buyer before, and he said that he actually likes being to the closings, and he actually tries to show up to the closings and everything. But I wasn't expecting him to be there, so that was a huge shock for us. I mean, it was awesome. So as we were going through the paperwork and everything, it was like, well, now the lender knows exactly where you live. You're about to go to the house, so don't pay that bill. He's there. But no, he was absolutely like freaking awesome. Like, so I can't thank you enough, Christopher, for all of the help that you have provided to me and to the buyer, Ashley, new homeowner now. You have been truly amazing. I look forward to working with you on many, many more opportunities for people to say yes to the address. You guys see pictures of them in here, and just know that if you're working with me, more than likely you're going to be getting a call from Chris, and you're going to be working with Chris too, because like when I tell you that was amazing, he drove 15 hours, and I do mean 15 hours, and without telling us or telling anyone that he was going to make this surprise for us, he drove 15 hours to be here this Friday morning at 9 a.m. so that he can be there for the closing. And like, I don't want to cry, but that touched my heart, and it meant so much because I have never had a lender to be there. I mean, from the beginning to the very end. And when I say the very end, I mean sitting at the table with you while you signing to make sure that you're good and, you know, make sure you don't miss nothing. Well, I'm just playing. So that to me is beyond customer service, and it feels more like a family now. So I always tell my clients, when you close with me and when you working with me, we become family now. So I can't tell you how many extended families that I have now, and everybody's house I'm going over to check out after, you know, the upgrades or after they move and everything. It makes it special. And again, when we first meet, we in each other's lives for the rest of our lives. Okay, I become the family realtor. I become the family cousin. You know, that cousin that was once removed, they brought back. It's always at the family functions with to go place to get us me. All right, guys. So if you are looking for that network and that family feel and someone that cares about you, definitely give me a call. And again, just know that you're going to have a team that I'm working with that's going to be behind you, that's going to be there from the beginning to the very end, and it doesn't stop after that. All right, guys, again, it's closing day. Congratulations to my buyer. I can't wait to come over after you get done decorating and everything, and I see you guys next time.